Research shows that our clothes have a lot of power in influencing our moods, and I agree. I've seen plenty of videos and articles and reels about how the outfit that you're wearing is going to impact the mood that you're having, but I never actually knew if that would apply to me as well. So I decided I would try a challenge, whereas I would dress up nicely every single day, only wearing skirts or dresses for an entire week, and see how that would impact my productivity levels, my mood, my overall happiness and well-being throughout the week. Hi, I'm Adri and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if the lighting is odd, but it's such a beautiful day that I had to film by the window. This is my favorite spot in the house, so this is where I love to film. For context, I work exclusively from home. I work with clients, so I have a fair few calls throughout my day, but I never really go out of the house for work purposes. Whenever I go out is when I'm going shopping or I'm going to see some friends, but I'm not a person that really goes out a lot. I'm 100% a homebody, and that usually is reflected within my outfits as well, and that's exactly what I wanted to change with this challenge. Again, just for your reference, this was me when I decided to try this challenge out. Most of the time when I am at home, and I'm at home like 95% of the time because I work from home, I look like this. And I'm so done with it. Usually on the inside of my robe is either PJs, if it's a weekend like today, or some sort of leggings t-shirt combination. And I am so miserable in it, but I don't do much to change that. So we're gonna change it. I feel like for the better part of the year, since I've been living in here, I haven't really paid attention to the way that I looked. And that's fine. I don't want to be surrounded by that. But at the same time, I want to make sure I make an effort for myself first. I don't feel like filming when I look like this. I don't feel like being super productive. I don't feel like going outside because I have to put on some makeup first and change my clothes. I want all of that gone. So for the next 7 days, I'm going to try to dress nicely for myself, even without having to do anything outside of the house or at work, without having any kind of calls. So I'm gonna make a wardrobe. I'll show you what I'll decide to wear for the entire 7 days, and I'll wear these things no matter what. I'll wear them outside, I'll wear them inside, and hopefully I'll have some nice insights to share with you at the end of it all. And this is how it went. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday. Today is the first day of my challenge of wearing skirts and dresses for a whole week. Today I decided to go with this dress. It's a lovely short dress. It's not the most comfortable, but it's very soft and nice to touch. But the whole purpose of this challenge is to see if I feel any different. And so far, I have already felt a little bit different. I've also put on some makeup, which I'm not doing every single day, but I will try to do in the course of the next 7 days. And I just feel like I'm ready to tackle the day. I don't feel like going back to bed. I don't feel like working from my bed under the pillow. I just feel more prepared. I'm also filming a week in my life vlog at the same time while filming this to see if that makes me feel like I want to film more throughout the day on an average day. And that will be up here when it's available. And yeah, let's get on with our day on Monday. Quickly jump on here to make sure that I make this video because it's already around 5 o'clock. I think it's 4 or 5, something like that. I've been working for the entire day. I've been super busy, but I really wanted to show you the outfit, so let's do it. So today I've actually got a dress on, but I've put this sweater on top because it's quite chilly. It's a short dress. It's very fitting, but also super stretchy, so I was able to like stretch around on my desk chair and just work in peace. And I have to say, today it actually made me feel much better because I have a mask in my hair. My hair needs to be washed like ASAP. I just don't feel like I'm pretty today, so these really helped today. I was dreading it in the morning, I have to say. All I wanted was to put on a sweater and a big nice pair of cozy sweaters and just like get on with my day. I really didn't want to do my makeup, but I did, and it did make a difference today. So yeah, let's see. It's so far I'm impressed. Day 3, and this is my outfit. I already feel like I'm so comfy in this because it's a big bulky sweater, but I'm still wearing a dress, and I just put on these super high socks, knee socks, because I was cold, because this skirt is very short, and if I wanna like be even more like presentable, I can tuck this in my bra and have it like this. But anyways, I feel so pretty, but I look good, and I'm still comfortable, so I really like this outfit. I think I'll try this kind of combination with a skirt and an oversized sweater maybe more often, but feels really good, and it already feels normal. Like, I don't feel like putting on leggings and a sweater and just get on with my day. I like the way that I look. Another day, another dress. I did have to put on a cardigan because it's quite chilly and it's raining, but I love this dress. And yesterday I didn't get to film this sort of video because I was so busy, but I still wore a dress. And I have socks on because, again, very chilly. Today I went out for a little bit, but I still wear a skirt with some tights and this sweater, and to be honest, I feel lovely. I feel like I definitely am going to dress more like this, and I will throw away some of the sweaters and the very comfy but maybe not as beautiful pieces of clothing. But we will do a recap tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday and it's the last day of this challenge, and I will still wear a dress tomorrow as well. But today we have these, which is very comfortable and very stretchy as well. But I quite like it. And now I'm gonna go and eat. And now let's see where I'm at a week after the challenge, where my thoughts are and what my experience was. Did I like it? Was it dreadful? Did I fail? I mean, I obviously didn't fail because you've just seen the videos of what I wore every single day. But let me tell you my thoughts after doing this for a week. First of all, let me just start by saying my mood was considerably better than I thought. And I knew it was gonna have an impact on my overall mood and well-being. But I didn't know how much of an impact it would have. I didn't feel like I wanted to crawl back into bed throughout my day, and instead I ended up doing some other activities. I went in the garden, I stayed on the sofa, I read a couple of pages from my book, I made something for myself in the kitchen, I watered the plants, I did something other than going back to bed and possibly taking a nap. Also, I need to mention that most of last week was very gray and rainy, and my mood wasn't as low as it usually is during periods of time like this. I don't say it was all because of my outfit, because that would be a lie. There was obviously other factors involved, but I definitely think that it did have a great impact just because I looked nice even though the weather outside wasn't nice, if that makes sense. It ended up just being a normal part of my morning routine. Like, instead of grabbing my leggings and a sweater, I would just grab a dress instead. Such an easy switch, just replacing a habit with another. And I did have days when I felt cold or maybe not comfortable enough, and while the second was also a positive, so I would kind of ignore that. When it comes to the fact that I was cold, I just ended up putting a sweater on top, like a cardigan, something that looked nice as well, not just like an old sweater. I would put on some chunky knitwear socks or tights, and that usually solved it. The worst case scenario, I just grabbed the blanket and put it over my feet, and that was fine, but I was never like that cold. And by the fact that I moved and I had a stand-up desk and I would try to switch between them, that made me also feel a little bit more comfortable. I also liked the fact that I was ready for anything throughout the day. I would do my makeup and dress up in the morning and then go on with my day, and if a call would randomly be put in my agenda, or if I wanted to pop up to the shops or just do something at the end of the day, I didn't have to stress about, oh, I'm not wearing the appropriate clothes, or I'm not looking presentable enough to be on camera. It was just very natural. It also had an impact on the amount of times and ways I filmed myself, because more often than not, I wouldn't film certain parts of my day because I would look back at the footage and I would see how I would look like with a top messy bun, sweaters, maybe something that has a hole in it. So definitely not vlogging material. And the fact that I knew I was ready to film at any point, at any time, without having to stress about that, it made stuff much easier. And it also helped me as a remote worker to set more clear boundaries. So instead of spending a whole day in PJs and not knowing exactly where my workday starts and where it ends, and when sleep starts and when sleep ends, I would dress up in the morning, knew that by that time the workday starts, and then when I'm done with work, I would either dress up in my workout set or PJs back again, and then I knew instantly that my workday was over, and then I can get on with my hobbies, with making food, with anything else but not work. I think that was a very good achievement for me personally, because I have been struggling to set clear boundaries in the past few weeks, and the fact that just this simple act of dressing differently helped that and improved that massively, I think it was worth it. I would say that overall, this is definitely something I'm keeping. You can't see, but today I'm also dressed in a dress and the challenge is over. Not only that, but I've promised myself that I would donate or throw away any of the clothes that I used to wear on a regular basis that I know I shouldn't have and that are comfy, but they need to go. I have old sweaters with different logos on it. I have things that have holes in them and just things that don't fit me right. But I never got the courage to give them away because I always thought, yeah, but they're so comfy and I can just wear them around the house. But I shouldn't think that I can just wear them around the house. I can wear nice stuff around the house, stuff that actually make me feel good. And I'm not throwing away everything just because it's comfortable. We all have these days when we want to chill inside the house, wear a sweater and not do anything, and that's perfectly fine. I still have some of these clothes, but I have also cute sweaters, cute hoodies that I can wear around the house, a pair of leggings that doesn't have holes in it that I can wear around the house. And as long as it's not a daily thing, I don't think there's nothing wrong with keeping some of these items. I think for me, this challenge was a huge success. It was something that I definitely started implementing more in my life. Because just like in Atomic Habits, if you replace a habit with another habit, you do this sort of habit stacking, it is so much easier and it has such a big impact on your day-to-day life. Let me know if you've tried this, especially if you're working from home and you don't necessarily have a reason to dress up in the morning. I would love to hear your thoughts and stories about how certain outfits influenced your mood in certain days or maybe certain periods of your time. Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to tune into this video. I appreciate it a lot, and until next time, take care. Bye!